They're gonna smoke. Ready? They smoke ready. Ready? Flash TP it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Flash.
There also.
That's some good coordination for the A-long take from PRX there. As
like
I
the cons, I like the
early
cons.
salvos, for example, to off-put
Good cons on the voice, for communication. I like that.
PRX over at that A side as well, because they are playing the technical 1-1-3 at the moment. And it's just something who's the closest to C, but it's an untenable situation for him to get in too early. So once more, it's going to be a 5v5 retake. Devi with the operator in hand as well. Keep a potential eye on that.
Which makes it a pretty good call coming through from DRX, especially
Oh my
Hermes,
god.
hearing all the footsteps right now.
They
Oh
are
my
not even
god.
looking towards the spawn at the moment. This is not in PRX's mindscape whatsoever.
This could be 2 big kills, instant numbers advantage for DRX.
Unless it takes too long.
Yeah, a little bit of time for now, but still able to hold around the edge of the smoke, around
Good round, Hermes. But now I'm gonna get suspicious, bro.
It's not the 2 that we were
But very
thinking
important,
of. Jing is
and
still alive.
DRX wins this
However,
one here
it's now
in a
instantly a
flawless
2v5.
way, my
PRX
friends.
can't really respond in this situation. The best I can hope for is this kill against Hermes and then a save. Hunting down Hermes right now, but
Ooh,
look at how
Hermes.
he backtracks all the way into spawn.
Time, and it's not going to be absent. The operator and Devi already on the line as Envy grabs
Okay,
A
B is
ball.
empty.
There's a nightfall available for this B potential retake again.
Yeah, still quick take from DRX though. We'll see how they can possibly
Which
respond
position
or
might-
anticipate
oh,
some of
the
these
top
ultimates so far. Nightfall getting sent through. A blaze wall into sight as well, but look at Mako.
Oh, you're going to have to just take these fights at the moment and find them convincingly for PRX. There's the Rolling Thunder for Bane if he needs as well.
Okay.
But so far, so
Give me a
good for
card.
DRX finding all of these kills.
Evaded the Nightfall, went
And they should set it up here
into
already.
the fights as well. It's a tough one for PRX.
Yeah,
2
it's a
players
save
alive,
again.
and they still want to hold on to the op as well. So trying to
Why?
back,
Bro, if
but
you're gonna
Freeing
save
does
the
manage to hold
weapon,
the right
you just
angle
save the
against
weapon on the fight.
Yeah,
What
feels
are
very
you doing,
comfortable again
brother?
for free. You would assume for DRX in the 2 rounds that they've gathered. Will this be a change though?
On the
Over
double
towards C?
down here.
Nah, not really.
Didn't work.
Immediate decapitation.
No, sir.
We got
this
on,
is not
bro.
even
5v3.
parliamentary procedure.
Five
This is
Zamando.
just DRX going
5?
in, especially in PRX. Don't quite have the guns.
Devi?
Devi, though, off the back sight. And steps away, eats paranoia, but still tucked into the smokes. Looks for the right opportunity to possibly thwart
my
the spike
God.
plant. Managed to take down Mako as well.
Yo,
Still has ammo to go for a little bit more.
They haven't
Ace?
planted just yet. They know the retreat
Devi
from
Ace?
Freeing
Oh
has
my
gone through the
goodness.
garage. He popped
That's
that
why,
trademark
that's
as
why,
well.
Mundi. That's
But
why he
a 1
got rid
versus
of the
2.
out.
Freeing does
Kill
have
up on,
a
Anjo.
drone and the Armageddon available.
damn,
with
Devi's on
crosshair
fire.
placement that you would assume has to be superior right
Freeing
now.
is a
because
dangerous
Devi
man.
has already showcased that in this round, mate. He's got
Okay,
a 4K.
they're gonna double down
Devi
the
is
flank.
looking for the ace.
The vibe.
Yeah, it's on a
Baiting V,
heater
baiting
for
V. Don't go
sure.
first. Baiting V.
Potentially
Head
play for
ace.
bait around with
What's wrong?
Envy. Freeing though, into the right spot.
And the fight doesn't do that.
So
The fight
heads up
doesn't do that. He
duel,
doesn't
but
need
it's
that,
not
Mundi.
gonna
He's not
happen.
noob like
Elevated
yo. Oh
angles.
my god. Ace
Shot
for the
torso
vibe.
as well.
Beautiful smile.
PRX with an ace.
Ay, ay,
Will go up
ay,
to
bro. That's
5 rounds.
amazing. Damn.
I
He's
believe
just
that's
like
the 11th ace
1v5, you
coming
know?
through in Pacific at this
I think
kickoff
actually one
so
kill
far,
got an
so well
assist
done
by Envy, but
Devi
the rest
being
of it
able
was
to
all
pick
like
up
double
that one
kills.
on the chamber because, you know, for me,
Final boss,
the
the
chamber
vibe,
is all
man.
about being able to tap heads and
Damn.
shoot your opponents on this center
Guys,
line, and
17
he's
played
just been
chamber
able to
last
do
time.
that. So well done for the Predator ace coming
It was
Devi's
on vibe,
way.
man.
And around back towards PRX, where you think maybe DRX would have, with a 2-player opener, by the way, a 3 versus 5 for PRX, be able to establish a plant, defend it. Unlucky for
Five,
DRX.
bro. Ay, ay, ay. Legendary, legendary, baby.
Corners. Still though, PRX continue to scale up a lot of the extremities of the map.
Portal closed. Cutting.
DRX trying to go with a full 5-man punch right now. Managing to take down something. It's a lot of information though.
Yeah, do they use the Armageddon to get in towards
Ooh,
the site
he's
or
a
not?
clean shot, bro.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place
Hey,
and
hey.
a retrieval mission. Now they're going to put him 6 feet under, 3 versus 4, with a lot of this utility being
Guys,
invested
very low
early
money
on
here on
for DRX
Kickoff.
to try and get this plant way on the tail wall right now, but it's the tour de force from Devi.
Ah,
that he can't
unlucky,
pepper
dude,
and finish off
unlucky.
Bane.
Buff chamber
Another
ult.
situation where PRX are
Wait.
here before the plant can go down, and they're just taking the fights, trying to off-put DRX, but now when the dust settles, it's Jing.
Yeah, losing some members in the whole process of it. So 1v2 now. They know exactly where he is or where he could show up from. So the cage comes down, makes it a little bit more difficult. He's out of utility as well. Just has to come down.
Ah,
How
he
he
didn't
slices the
check.
pie.
He didn't
Unfortunately,
check. Cameron
flex to
gets
check graffiti,
free.
so
5 to 3, my
will be the
friends.
one to
Slow
take
money
the
for
round for
PRX.
DRX.
And this one, in some good form, some good challenges.
Still similar-ish approaches, though. Different players coming down.
Man, but I like the way
now.
PRX is playing this map
Spotting
because
out the further information from
they're
the
being
Prowler
very
as well.
proactive, very
Worth it for
aggressive.
Hermes to try and draw a
Almond
lot
to
of
be
attention
expected,
towards
yes.
this spot, make him think that they're still hanging around.
But this is how I
Risky
think
business
Heavy
though
should
to
be
hang
played
around
right
the
now.
cage when it drops in the open against an operator, perhaps though, as Gigabyte will find him in that very moment.
They have to get the plant down now. You spent so many players, so many resources to try to get the spike in, but then you get stalled by the run it back. Hyunmin will stand feet to try to send it back, but unfortunately you lost all initiative now.
One enemy
Okay.
remaining.
So that's where all the angles
That's
start
a clean
to get
round,
held
boys.
by PRX, especially with the operator still
That's
coming
a clean
through.
round.
It's
Defy
another shot
again.
for Defy.
With a big one,
And
3
PRX will move
kills.
up to a 6th.
It looks a little
DRX
bit
can buy
one-dimensional in that
6-1
sort of
on the defender
position
side is
from
already
DRX
pretty
as
good,
well,
boys.
right? They get
Pretty
pushed
good.
off, being able to do
Mundi has
anything
summation
over at
50.
A.
Ah, sorry.
They're not up through
Something,
C with any
something.
sort of space gained just yet. So where else are they going to be
And
able to
Chamber is
go?
a
Well, it's the
fun
B side
agent to
or it's
play.
Garage. You're happy as Larry holding that one as PRX with a judging Garage because there's no.
I think today I'll have more
action coming
time.
through
I'm gonna
from
play some
DRX at
games.
that moment.
Probably
They're
on the
looking
chamber.
to kind of dry waltz in towards the B side at that point in time because they've already lost a couple.
Time out! Time out
Again,
for
this breaks
DRX.
Teo flat
My
on the
friends,
mouth.
should
This is going to be a very
I show the
important
full
for DRX on
round
the back of
after a
that timeout, though,
timeout
in
just
terms
so you
of
guys
econ
see
as
everything that they
well.
do or no? Or direct to the point? Give me a feedback.
Just a bit with Divine peeking his head through Garage.
Yeah, drone timing is nice as well. You don't really want to be peeking too far through Garage's Divine when you don't call for an Omen smoke to go towards mid-window. Just going to try and hold that singular line. As you mentioned the Rolling Thunder earlier on, that's going to be the entryway into this seaside.
Oh, this look is great.
Scoping out things as something, finding all of the info.
It's also kind of throwing them into a lot of nerves.
Oh my god, Jig with the
Jig
movement.
able to sidestep it away, and now something, especially having infiltrated towards the
Okay,
back,
okay.
makes things so much more
Together,
difficult
guys,
for DRX.
together.
They're
Don't throw it.
stuck between a
Learn a
rock
lesson, learn
and
a lesson.
hard-placed Bane. Can you really fight
Okay,
yourself
Defy
out of
again,
that spot?
15 kills for
Can't.
Defy.
PRX continue onward with this
That
onslaught.
Volador?
It's a good ult to come
Oh
out
my
from something
God,
there
bro.
as well with that dimensional drift, just confirming all presence of members from DRX. And I'm very, very surprised that Marco decides to stick that ultimate to the back of the seaside there as
That
well.
one's for the big
from his
player, for the hero
POV,
one.
The two PRX members aren't looking at him, but then the moment that you come out of the form,
Man, it's always a
Wolf
pleasure
just
to watch
spots you.
Jing on
Unlucky,
Fennec.
mate. Nice try, a valiant attempt, but it does get shut down in the end, and PRX find their 7th.
Defy's
PRX
looking
not
good.
We'll drone in towards Garage, and it's just going to be absent of PRX members, so they are pathing correctly.
Man, a masterclass here from
technically,
PRX on his
DRX
defender
in this
side,
round,
guys.
but just
Oh
weaponry,
my
a very
God,
nice
what
shot
the
from
hell was
Divide to start
that?
things off.
Right, just look at where PRX are positioned,
Bro.
anticipating all of these plays. They know the
Defy,
Goku's
you are
coming
him,
through.
dude.
They just set themselves up just right as the Waylay does fly on through. Now it's Forsaken
Ah,
into
bro,
the
look
corner
at this
off top of
thing, man.
Logs.
Look at this thing. It's so
Instantly
nice, so
decimating
fun to
3
watch.
players.
This is a
Just the
beautiful
last
game
one
of
left, and
Valorant,
Free
guys.
goes
Beautiful
down
game,
into the
masterclass.
ground. It's a flawless for PRX.
And guys, we got a new PRX, you know? J2, bro. It's J2Rex now. Those guys are W gaming, bro, with Baby Bay.
Good reveals and
It's actually
shots from
insane, bro.
PRX.
Actually insane.
Easy free kills
Oh my
in those
God,
moments
Defy.
in time. There's that
That's why I pay
8-3 to
Eternal,
come
bro.
on through as we move into the last
Damn.
round of the half. Are we going to see some adjustments come through from DRX because it's felt a little bit flat now that the rhythm has
Like
been
that.
found.
What a
for
game, what a
PRX.
game.
We're not seeing this potency that
Last
comes
one
out
of
from
the half, my
game
friends.
against Zeta Division, where I feel like you got a new comp coming on through, you're adjusting in that one. There was no tape for Zeta to really rely upon. PRX had tape coming in towards this series.
And today,
bit,
only one
still
series
enough.
here on
Not to
Pacific,
mention, I mean,
one
the
series
proficiency
on the
of some of
MEA,
these players
guys.
on these agents too, Jing on the Phoenix, but still.
Oh,
this
the
time
timing
different
was
results.
crazy.
Into the smokes, Hyunmin
Oh, burn,
able to
burn.
get one, but the hot hand still able to burn him alive. Bane.
Bro, I thought Jing had that, so.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a loose spray at the end there from Jing. Unlucky that he wasn't able to win that one, as it's a 3 versus 4. Forsaken has gone into where the opponents buy their guns. A little bit of a lurk
Wait,
from
did
Bane
I
on
get
5
that?
HP with the 25 regen shields. See if he can activate a little bit later on.
It's insane
Oh my
positioning.
god, the guy, the
If
bridge,
he's able to
the
actually
bridge
activate
knows, the bridge
Defy
knows,
has no
Bane.
idea. Oh my goodness, now it's at 2v4. Forsaken though, still a chance.
Wait.
As he hops on through
He
window.
knows.
He knows freeing
They
his
know about both players, actually.
Pings him as well. just eyeing down the corner, calling for reinforcements. Something
Oh
goes through,
my God,
unfortunately
something
goes
needed
down
that
as
kill.
well. Special delivery spent, but this is all costing
Oh,
for
something needed that
valuable
kill.
time where DRX managed to thwart it back.
And you've also got the consistency from Divide coming through on the chamber. I mean, it's just been gorgeous. Speaking of, he does get
What a
traded.
pleasure to seeing Divide playing like this, bro.
Comes out with the shot first as well.
Yeah, so it's rather even for now, but still. Otherwise, for DRX to try to rethink if they want to double up reinforcements onto A, they will continue clear on up. They see nothing there, but they hear all the footsteps up close towards, well, C-Link right now. Hot Hands gets tossed. Mako hangs back.
Gotta be careful of this flank that's coming through from Hyunmin as well, up at the front of
Man,
the
it's
window.
crazy that
Is
one of
this
the
gonna
shot things will be
ready?
eliminated today.
PRX
Actually
whatsoever
crazy.
as they look to extend territories towards A to clear that first and foremost, as something removes Marco.
Oh,
Something.
and another! Hermes gets taken down. Now Hyunmin's been spotted out. He's still able to take down another
my
as
God, he
well,
almost
but
got that.
unfortunately not enough up against something.
11
He
kills
will
or
survive
something.
with 15 HP.
Yep.
All the kills in this pistol round for him.
Well, it's lovely.
Man, I like
Out
something a
from
lot,
something
bro.
in that round, and I'm getting flashbacks right now.
Oh, you're getting flashbacks, bro. Come back, flashback, come back.
He started to snowball, but the
Bro,
rifle
flashback,
rounds
he said it was
is
a
what we
bad
needed to
playable.
see
Like, he
delivered from
couldn't
you guys
achieve
in that
what
series.
was
They
meant
didn't
to
have
be.
it too
Oh, he was so
much.
good,
They still
bro.
get the job
So
done at
good.
the end of the day. Skin of the teeth.
Come back,
And this
bro,
one
come
was a
back.
lot more decisive. So it's really good prep for PRX coming in towards this specific map right
Oh.
now.
They're pushing mid, boys. Can jump pick or what? Ah.
Good start for the bonus though.
They're
for
going
Hyunmin,
Can
at
we touch
least.
the garage first, boys?
Yeah, touch
I'm gonna try to break garage ship.
Go.
Let's just divide out. First gun round for DRX. Spread across the map.
Other day I heard
Happy
some
with the
feedback
site
from you
utility
guys
over at the seaside
saying
as
that
it's going to start to
I
be a little
shouldn't
bit of
talk
scoped action
while
in towards Garage.
replay is
Prowler
happening, so you guys
sentient,
could
see
hear
if
the
anything's
players.
There.
and that's all okay. I don't know how you feel because when they speak, when they're communicating, I get kind of pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. So I get your point, guys. I
Bit
get your
risky
point.
though for something. He was hanging around that C site with the smoke permitted by Forsaken to at least help him like destroy some of that util. Broke the cam, didn't break a trip. As Hyunmin is just breaking heads. Job's done for him in this round.
By his lonesome as well. Yeah, this entire
Man, I
round
want to
is
see everybody on fire, guys.
I don't think
Everybody
gonna
in
be
their
able to do too
best
much,
form.
not
I
to
want
mention
a legendary
Marco
game.
pushing all the way through
So
now.
This
today
is the
we have
situation
one
as DRX.
on
You
game
don't
only, bro.
overcomplicate
Why this is
things,
not a
give
best of
opportunities
five?
to
Like why
PRX.
tomorrow got three best of threes and three best of fives, bro?
Okay. Slight opportunity
Bullshit.
for Mako.
2 days in a
Maybe
row.
20 seconds to go, and Bane is aware of the possibility of them coming through, but they hear the footsteps in the garage. They want to try and shake Forsaken. And something does get on this B line, but again, I mentioned Bane has to be aware of this one. It's smart decision-making from him. Gun barrel poked.
Yeah, no
No
time.
way of entry into this B site.
Yeah, it's a tough angle to clear. Well, multiple angles, that is, as you step through into B site. Comes down to
Yeah, one
Forsaken,
is just stop it.
banking everything onto the spike plant inside of the
Okay,
smoke,
okay.
but that's
Biggie,
also
biggie.
where DRX
I got a
find
plant, that's
bit of
good.
timing to
For
go
money.
on through.
Yeah, you get the plant down as Forsaken, so I guess you'll take that as a sliver of a prize at the tail end of the round as well. But a good pass mark for DRX, holding on to the 3 weapons.
And guys,
picking up
next,
conversion
the third
passes
map
as
is
well for
crazy. I
Hyunmin
really want
on
to
the
see
back of
that.
some individual brilliance
my
from him
God.
when the Phantom is in hand, so trying to
Nice, Hyunmin.
maximize what they can do for their chances
What
in
a
this
shot
lower
from them.
bracket run.
Oh my god,
Nice
he's
flick to come
different,
through
bro.
from something.
Oh, that's rare.
Oh,
It's a
what a
rare
lovely reaction.
because it's not desk slamming.
Normally it's like, William, what the hell are you
Thank you
doing,
for
bro?
explaining why I said that.
It's not Williams.
But still,
Leon, I don't know. I'm terrible with names.
managed to recover. Now on to the
Something,
operator
something.
for Divide.
Yeah, on the C line, we'll see if Hermes is going to fall prey to it. You got something with the dimensional drift as well. You can draw attention away from the team, or you can start to sniff out if there's any opponents. The double swing called dry
Nice.
is
Was
ambitious,
good
don't get me
lads.
wrong, from DRX, and now they might actually pay the price because of it. Bane will fall after finding one.
Yeah, it's just so strong, especially with the ultimates coming through as well. PRX managed to seize control over the site. 2v3.
We're
Hyunmin.
gonna play out together,
Well,
Jing has
Hyunmin
so.
might have the ult, mate. Free might have a bit of
Forsaken will
utility,
have
but you got no
one
smoke.
way.
You're against Jing with the runner back. He's still got 2 flashes and
You
the
got
blaze.
power
You
now.
got
Yeah,
something
Rod
with
is already
flashes
over,
as
bro. I'm not gonna
And
lie.
more importantly for me, you've got Forsaken. You got one-way smokes available that I believe is just even thrown early, so this is just going to be untenable for DRX to get a retake happening. They Probably should go for a bit of a save.
Yeah,
especially freeing
realistically
Hippo no
speaking, all
Mane.
the timing as well for Forsaken to
And
possibly
Bane is
plant
also broke.
himself around Garage. It's another spot that
Okay,
you have
they
to worry
forced out
about.
there.
So turning all around, unfortunately, you throw your bodies into the
No
site
weapons for
and
you
it just
guys.
goes down
11-5.
into the abyss. PRX move up to 11.
I'm out. I'm out here, my friends, for DRX, but
play from DRX.
well, not sure if there's
It's an
much we can do
elimination
to
match
come
as well.
back
I
here,
can
honestly.
only imagine.
Maybe if they win this round here,
pretty
that's
sure that some
the
of
only
these
way,
players
actually.
might-
To have access to as well. Freeing is probably requesting a weapon in some way, shape, or form. He's just charged with holding the A site by himself, as there's a walk down C from Hermes.
Punish.
And
Some team was doing the
that's a
same thing
roughie.
on the first half. But no one was there
The
from
weapon
DRX
so
punishing.
far away as well, so PRX instantly TPing across.
And now you feel you have to do something as Freeing as well. You've lost the territory over towards C. You send Hyunmin over there that gets smoked off in a progression-style smoke. You feel you have to do something here for the team. But it's going to be Marco to start off over in mid. And now it's going to be Bane and maybe a second layer of Freeing.
Rolling Thunder.
A.
Still has the utility as well to kind of play around the spike plant.
Spike,
Convergent
spike.
paths will
Spike
initiate.
down A.
Bane does come through as well with the frag.
Ooh, that was
There goes the
risky.
Vine, still hanging back. The spike, though, might be unretrievable, especially with Roam Climber
Okay.
going through. Bane still continuing to hold
Wait,
the angle,
wait,
preventing PRX from coming
Wait.
online. But the Vi will push through. Freeing finally makes
Very
his presence
winnable.
known, and then it's Jing's turn.
There's an opportunity here for Freeing. He was the one with only that pistol, remember, but some damage done and a reposition as well. Jing with the plant. Do you think he wraps towards spawn when this angle is built? It doesn't even bloody
Free,
matter,
what a
mate.
shot,
Free comes
dude.
out of
Bro,
the
he's a
sewers,
crazy aimer,
and he is
actually.
just going to drown
Guys,
Jing.
there
That
is
a
hope for
lifeline of a
DRX.
round
There is
for
hope.
DRX.
Ah, it's a tough
mate.
game, yes.
Oh my
Very
goodness, that was crazy.
But
The
bro,
way
that crazy shot.
Jing managed to swing
gives them
around
hope.
the different spots, made it so undetectable for Jing. So incredibly well played. It will save them from that map point.
Yeah, an operator to be brought into the next round as well. It is a bit of a lifeline. It's an investment of those two ultimates that I mentioned coming in towards the round, but you had to dig deep to
Nice shot.
find that round. It was essentially a buy round, right? The 4 rifles purchased for DRX, it was just because Freeing didn't have enough
Want
money
that?
to get the proper weapon up there in his own hands.
That's good, that's good.
You got 30 seconds to go. Up the guts of mid towards
30
B, where
seconds
Hyunmin
left.
does have a saturate, but that's all.
Still
Slow
could
down.
potentially be enough. Unfortunately, PRX does
Okay.
anticipate it, but spots out Forsaken by the top
the
of his
one way.
head.
Damn,
Hermes comes
just like that,
through
guys.
now with a huge
This is
double
gonna
kill.
break PRX
That
economy.
leaves 2 players left on PRX's side. 10 seconds left to go
And
as well.
here would
Makes
be
this
good for them.
10 seconds
pretty much
left.
unwinnable.
Last player
Swings through from DRX.
And the Vi is on fire, dude.
Left alone.
Oi.
Trying to gunsling himself
Oh
out
my
of the
god, he's
situation.
putting a
He's
fight there,
managed to do
bro.
a bit, but not
Damn.
enough.
Now, time out
Pace
for
victory on this
PRX, my
map. A
friend.
couple of
Legendary
flip-flops.
coach
They
Alex.
haven't needed to use a timeout just yet. He's over towards the C side to look after that one. But it's going to be a poke down the
Device.
sewers. I need
On
the
fire,
replay
on fire
that one.
today.
Devi is certainly magic with the sniper in this round, or this map so far.
My sentiments exactly.
And you've removed Hyunmin as well. He's been the guy that you look to for DRX to put up numbers.
Mako's still around the corner though, and all he needs is one shot.
Oh my
Can't
God,
really
Paranoia?
keep himself out safely though. Will eat a paranoia as well. But off to the shorty and another wall bang. He manages to take down 3.
Yeah, feel bad for Envy in that scenario too. He didn't get a
I didn't even hear the
real
shot.
chance to play here.
We'll see if the Vi can kind of pull
Bro,
off some
Mako,
magic as
you
well.
crazy,
Unfortunately, it's not
bro.
going to happen with Freeing around the corner. It's
How he
just
gets
Jing
free in that
with an
situation?
op retrieved.
That should never happen.
Maybe lurking around
Guys,
for
no money
possibly
For
another
PRX
kill.
again?
The drone is just going to figure out where he is at the moment and keep the DRX members happy to
Oh
sit
my
on this
God,
A
man.
site at the moment, try to shut him down. The 1 versus 3 as the Phoenix with the op. Gets 1 kill here, gets the runner back.
30 seconds left.
Going to
Okay,
heal
he
up a
knows
little
what
bit with
to
those
do there.
flames, but it's just going to be a difficult scenario for him to try and win this one, no matter which
Yes,
way
sir.
you do slice it. So it's going to be the
Right, I
save
wanna
call
see
for him. DRX going to find
Those
their
kills from
3rd
Mako
round in a
again.
row on the back of PRX's timeout, mind you. So you start to feel a little
10
bit
seconds
more
left.
confident for the Courier's side.
Still though, this was a slight half buy round. The Stingers coming through for PRX, so maybe able to show us something different for the next round. I still want to see that replay though. we need
But
to see
Devi's shot in it. Yeah, this is going to be a round that, you know, is a 4 versus 5 technical with advantage for PRX that is going to slip through their fingers. courtesy of Marco doing some heavy lifting with the operator. He was pretty
Replay.
silent for
Show me the
majority
replay.
of this in the kill department as well.
Oh
That's a nice
my
adjustment
goodness,
from Gwear.
bro.
Gotta give it to him. But for me, Marco coming out with a very crucial amount of kills.
It wasn't even for
It's
him,
the
bro. That's
pistol whip
unlucky.
on the shorty as well.
That is unlucky. Legend, Marco. Legend. One of the
This
greatest.
is what I kind of like to say because they drew rotations to this A side. Imagine if
He
they
went away
went B
from the running
instead
back.
or over towards Cedar Marco.
Because that's DRX being able to
Wait.
react in kind. Off the swings.
shot by Bane.
Kill from Envy, but still Bane. Now you've got the off angle being held by Free. Unfortunately, no more ults for him
He was
now.
biting.
Something going on, a bit of a tear. Divide TPing away.
Wait,
Hermes
what?
just sprays down though. It's
Oh
down
my
to
God, it's the
1v1.
Legends.
Oh, but it's 10 seconds. You got to run and grab that spike. You don't know exactly where your opponent is coming through as Divide.
You know about the up, though.
You have to go and stick the plan or look for a challenge against Marco right now. And he is trying to dance with the devil
Marco,
around
you are
this side.
so
But Marco
smart.
with the
You are
operators
so
gonna
good,
deny.
man. You are
And
so
DRX
legendary,
again keeping this
dude.
a bit of a flawless run. on
Guys,
the
they
defensive
are
side.
bringing this back. I told you there was hope, bro. Level 9, no money
I mean,
for
that's the way
PRX, but they got
PRX plays
5 ults.
sometimes.
5
It all
ults.
comes down to the fights, but when it's down to that 1v1, and Mako has all the positioning in the world to play with.
Yeah, that was a
There's
good
so
one. I
much
think
going
Envy
through your
shouldn't
mind
have
at that
picked
moment
that.
in time. Where
Because
is
Zinga was
Marco
in
coming
position
from?
to trade
Can
it.
I get this spike planted?
Mo.
I've got an operator in play
Fraction
as
of
well.
seconds.
It's just so
Decision, but
hard to make the right decision in those moments in time as Divide when pressure is really built and it crumbles for him.
timeout.
PRX being invested right now as DRX are starting to put their foots in front of the other.
We're now 11-10.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Big
Came
old
back, they
investment
came
rounds.
back.
Try to maximize your potential on getting map point for PRX, on equalizing for DRX, sending in all this utility,
Epic game,
all
dog.
this ult in towards the C site, and you start to scale on in. But are you just trying to force a plan? Are you happy to play 5 versus 5? Hyunmin has the convergent pass, remember, for a retake here.
Yeah, you would think PRX should be anticipating that, had something, sending the clone all the way through now. A couple of PRX players hiding in garage as well.
And because it was so fast, you have a lot of this utility that you are dropping into this one as DRX now. Look at it all.
Do they have
my
the
God,
initiative to
crazy.
follow through on it? Oh, look at PRX reinserting themselves back in deep corners. Hyunmin, fortunately, first point of contact, will refract back, and that should be enough
Wait.
information. But then the garage push goes through.
Oh, this
The
smoke's
smoke
great.
gets set up as well, and instantly already
Is it?
you've got so many DRX players removed from the board. PRX still surrounding the smokes, surrounding the sites. All the exchanges going in their favor with Envy crouching down onto the classic.
What a round,
to bring
dude.
PRX up to 12.
For PRX, as they managed to
GG
get
or OT, my friends.
5
26
opportunities
kills
to
for
get
the
into this
here.
position. And DRX, I mean, they can push this into overtime, right? We've seen a lot of good calls on this defensive side so far. A lot of advantages played nicely. This time, though,
What are
that's
they
not an
doing?
advantage at all.
Tried to go peeking a little bit too much. PRX this time suddenly slowing down the pace. You just don't
Oh,
really
punish,
expect
punish.
it. But thanks to the flash, thanks to Hermes peeking.
Okay, she's
Might be
empty.
a bit of a way to bring things back to even.
And they're gonna have to go for the fight at the moment. Hermes to try and take the challenge by his lonesome self. Get facilitated, get set up by Bane. A
Oh
gap
my
around his
God.
own cage at the moment.
Wait.
Bane somehow finds Forsaken, but the trades start to come on out as well. And you are so bothered by what you're seeing right now on the side, but it doesn't matter if Hyunmin's gonna come out with some shots like that. Now it's Jing in 1 versus 2, and he's gonna get
Oh my
off-put
God,
by
Hyunmin, what
Hyunmin.
was the shot,
We
bro?
go the distance on this map
This,
of Haven.
bro, everybody's on fire. They listen,
PRX should be broken
Mundi.
the upcoming
Jesus
round.
Christ, what a game, bro. 12-11. Guys, it
doing
couldn't
too
be
well,
different.
but
It couldn't be
all the
different.
ways
We need
that
close
DRX
games. We need rematch
managed to
too.
react in kind.
And it's another scenario as well here, Quack, that PRX find an advantage.
Man, Hermes
They
is
find
looking
the
good
first
again.
Kill. But it's some good decision-making, instant reactions from
Unlucky.
DRX. They are recognizing
God,
right now
bro.
they
He melted
cannot
that guy.
play a proper retake in towards this site if plants go down. They cannot play big number battles at the moment. They need to get some of these advantages.
Bro, look at their weapons. Look at their
earlier.
weapons.
Try and catch PRX in
Guys, rule
transitions.
number 1 is always the trip that is trying
So
to come
last
back.
round of regulation right now.
Do we stay true
Jing
here?
given priority on weaponry with this run it back. The progression smoke to the Sea of Long. This is what I highlighted a little bit earlier, right? You can plow this one down. You can layer yourself throughout
Bang
the map.
running thunder.
You can wait for the util to refresh.
3
and you
ults
can
for PRX.
dump all of your util in. You can even have Forsaken ult to the back of the C site here as well. This is a set exec.
DRX though, already rotating all across. TP's been cancelled. Hermes tries to tuck in
He
the
didn't
corner,
check.
still unchecked. Hyunmin able to take down the run it back. PRX have been sent back from whence they came.
Okay,
and now you
okay.
kind of
That's great, that's great.
In your
Oh
minds
my
as
goodness.
DRX, have they rotated back
5v3,
towards the
boy.
other side of the map? We saw big numbers, but they've got an advantage. There's gaps around.
Surely they win
and
this
there's
round,
too
right?
many gaps around the map at the moment for DRX. Do they think that someone's snuck in anywhere? It's a sensational shot from Devi as well.
Man,
Marco
every time
and
it's
Freeing
Bane
gone.
that saves
Yeah, it's down to Hermes and
DRX when
Bane
they
right
need it
now,
the most.
especially Bane into this
Not this
spot,
time.
but unfortunately he
Not
goes
this
down.
time,
The heads-up
Mundi.
duel from Jing. A lot of initiative has been
5v2,
seized by PRX.
impossible
The
to
spike
lose,
planted soon
not
enough.
even if they try.
It's a 2v5.
This is the side,
Yeah,
it is
gonna
hard
be
to
an
retake.
extremely
Round is
difficult
over,
retake to come
game
in
is over,
for Hermes and for
PRX wins Haven, epic game, ain't the
Smoked
DRX,
off again.
ain't the.
It's just Herming for the swing. He's able to take down the first point of contact, but then PRX starts to suffocate him all around.
GG.
It's
Well played.
claustrophobic,
What a game.
and
What a game.
PRX close out the map finally at a 13-11 scoreline.
Beautiful, 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 my friends. If you're enjoying the video, leave a like, subscribe, activate the notifications, follow us on our social medias, our links in the description. Here we go, here we go. DRX map pick now, my friends.
Oh, but instantly the shot from Hermes, though.
Think again on the
Down
Phoenix,
through the
man. Do
screen.
something that Vitality
Dodging
also
the
like to
0
do.
point over
Ain't
towards
do,
B main
like
as
zero.
well, as they are just going
Used
to
to
scale up
play a
towards
lot.
B, but immediately,
I like
rather,
that, man. I like
DRX
that.
gonna re-clear over
Something
towards
on
B.
Whaley.
Happy to stay there. Now for freeing, you don't necessarily want to be staying here
They
individually.
could use a chamber
so you
for
will
the buy
retreat
here
a little
too.
bit, try and give
Good.
yourself some better
That's why
angles and allow
Vitality
this
runs.
plant to go
The hands
down.
of Chronicle.
Do have the player advantage as Forsaken gone.
Wow. I just continue to peel off. The flash dodge. He's still good for at least one. That's still such a big advantage for DRX to work with in this retake.
Yeah, wall up for Devi. It's going to off-put Bane for a little bit at the moment,
You're on
but
the
you're
flank.
kind of standing pretty around the site for PRX at the moment. Expecting more to come out through from spawn.
Just a bit. Working around a lot of the chokes for now, but still.
Ain't they? Ain't they?
Instant shots
Okay.
from DRX.
DRX, good
Hermes
start.
once again, and he walks away with 3
Yeah, man.
in this
Yo,
round.
Hermes, he's
It's
doing
certainly
his
very
job, bro.
important
He's
for
doing
DRX
his
that they
job.
dispatch of Forsaken first and foremost as well. It makes the gathering of the B side a
Volume go
little
low.
bit more wonky. So for freeing, recognizing that he can just fall on back and try to play numbers with the team, happy to switch immediately into a retake for DRX. This is going to be a very big
Oh my
difference of a
God.
defensive side that PRX
Oh
go
my
into as
God,
opposed to what they had to
dude.
do against Global, right? Eurotown on that V
What a
to
shot,
try
man.
and remove a lot of that
Thanks
abilities
for
and the
play,
safe
thank you.
stalling as well as things that you're not going to be seeing present here. There will expectedly be a bit more gun battles that DRX are going to come through, but also a little bit more coordination on this utility coupled together as rotate over towards B. This is an expected play for DRX that they're thinking PRX are going to end over at that Bravo location, and that's not exactly what's happening.
Yeah, minute mark. At least this is some information for the side of DRX
Nice,
to work
something.
around. So all the rotations kind of called across except for Mako. Might be a little bit worrisome. PRX not going to slow down anytime soon, but still.
Oh my God, the Molly does the job. Hermes gets another one, forbidden one for DRX.
Still holding down the
Jesus
angles
Christ,
as well.
Hermes
And
three
Hermes
games
is
in a row.
unstoppable. It's just
These two,
something left
both,
in the round.
equal and now here.
Can't retrieve the spike. As
Oh
soon as
my
you
God,
peek out,
dude.
you're going for a fight.
The God,
Mako
Hermes.
could be right behind you as well, so
Fire!
feels completely
30
buried
seconds
up
left.
around elbow right now.
Yep. Something's just barren wasteland right now. Nothing that can be
Oh
done.
my
Hyunmin's just going to remove
God.
him
I wanna see
very
that play.
swiftly, but
The
my
guy's
oh
on
my.
fire, dude.
Hermes picking up the fragment kill because the shots are looking woeful from PRX in amongst that one. Great timing on the C's from Bane, mind you, as well.
Wait,
Some
9
good
kills in 2
coordination.
rounds?
Tandem
Damn.
plays from the utility coming out from the initiators. Absolutely do love that for DRX. Not even using the null command, having that available where you need, and certainly hinder the affairs of PRX and going for
Just like
these
that,
either
bro.
executes or barrel. Trying to have a bit of presence over towards mid at the moment while freeing at a bit of an off angle over
Oh my
towards
God,
A.
Freeing.
Is just going to lock it down for now on the Viper. Not too pressured at the moment, knowing that it's the pistols PRX do have in possession. And just playing extremity control at
Guys,
the
I want to
moment
see
is the
Braze.
name
I'm
of
not
the
gonna
game.
lie. I think Braze
Comes down to me. I
into
think the
being
timing
incredible.
in mid
And it's a very fun map to watch
that
nowadays.
Hermes has to be very
I
careful
know, that
of
sounds
if that
crazy.
was tried to be exploited by PRX, which is not anymore. As they tend to A.
Still though, now that the positions have been revealed, a little bit telling, Hermes will begin to make his move.
I told
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
pistols,
they can
knowing
shoot you,
that's
bro.
what's here, you forget that sometimes they can be potent.
Yeah, especially when they're in the hands of PRX. Suddenly picking up the
30 seconds
pace
left.
into
Wait.
sight.
Oh, they just didn't
Still
clear him.
though, back and through around the toxic screen. Hyunmin able to shut down Divide. Hermes has arrived backside as
Look
well.
at him.
Hyunmin still alive, makes things a
Nice,
little bit more
nice.
difficult for PRX, but something
That was
comes
good.
on over and he'll get the spike down. 10 seconds, timer gets reset.
Planted.
Null command in as well. You got to wait for this one to expire. Perhaps no utility for PRX to drop into it. And it's not even really go time for DRX, though they off-put them. Some good utility stalling at the moment to try and isolate these fights. Hermes, Marco, come up with a clutch at a round that should be theirs.
Enemy
Oh, the
remaining.
smoke felt a little bit weird, but still enough for them. His stays tucked inside of. They knew where Jing was thanks to Fragment from before as well. And now Forsaken trying to spray into the smoke. Unfortunately, the swing out from Hermes.
Okay.
Gives
That's the
DRX
boss
a
mode.
4-0 start.
Time out for PRX. Alex is chilling.
Where
And
are
not
you?
being too risky individually, I
Oh
think right
my.
now is quite
Holding
crucial
now.
for DRX.
Especially now that Bane has the Odin.
Yeah, this is risky by himself.
Nice
getting caught in.
Forsaken.
Transition to utility. Forsaken, a nice frag to open up the affairs for PRX in this round.
To kind of hang back as the smokes all get set up again. Hyunmin
Good trade,
will
Jing.
re-peek, unfortunately goes down to Jing as well, freeing. Felt the need to take a little bit more space though. He wants to go into the corner.
Yeah, it's a little bit slack for
Big check,
DRX
right?
in this round. Near every fight so far has been
Oh
individual
my
from them.
god.
Freeing though, might be able to catch
Nah,
them with their
nah,
pants
nah,
down. They
nah,
are
nah.
clearing it,
Oh
but
my.
at the wrong
Oh,
time.
only
The
one.
trade at least is there. And now it's Marco and Hermes again to see if they can make the magic happen.
Hermes has been on a heater, so perhaps, but still 2v3. Spike gets
Gotta
planted
get
for
at
the
least one
side,
here, guys.
but Forsaken just holds
But
the
it's for a
angle.
second. He
Instant
gets two, of
taps.
course. Of course,
Yeah, that
my
one is
friend.
a great round. The PRX
One of the
sorely
greatest,
needed to
bro.
start
One of the
things off on the
greatest.
attack. Again, you look towards this one,
He's so
right?
clean.
GE, this is the sort of litmus test,
What
you
a
would
round,
say,
bro.
for PRX on
PRX
this map
in
right
this
now
one.
of Grode. The 9-3 against that comp, understandable. I thought the PRX were really going to fall over flat on their own defenses when you consider the sort of double duelist variety of Something and Jing, but I was very impressed against that 100 Thieves comp.
Manageable distance as well.
Okay,
DRX
strong side of
this
DRX
time,
too.
secondary player to support Bane, but Mako
I never
pushing all the
seen
way
Phoenix there so
throughout.
fast after the
Managed
road.
to take down Jing. The trade comes in, the Odin is set up, the convergent path
Nice.
set through to try to break open the site.
But you missed the TP that's gone in towards the tower
Okay,
for Forsaken
just
at the
like
moment.
that, bro.
Doesn't even really need to come in and activate.
Easy round
It's good
for
melee ult to
PRX.
come in from Something as
You know what I mean?
well.
One
It's
betray,
just a bit of a nail in the
and I
coffin
think
at
he's
the
going.
end as PRX
Even though he's low on
absolutely
money.
crunch on that B side at the end. Marco did his darnest efforts to try and find advantage.
Okay,
It's not gonna come
okay,
into play.
Something. He
got
dies, there was a
dispatch
chance
of
actually
Gunmin,
for
and
Yemen.
that is PRX finding their second round now. Hermes does have a stinger.
I'm gonna TP. Let's go. Wait lah, flashing. Go, go. Flashing now. Let's slow. Okay, let's go red boy. Yeah, powder free guys. The middle.
Oh, Devi falling in mid by his lonesome self, trying to find the timing of the lurk. That's not going to come out. Good 0 point.
Unlucky?
A Nightfall going to stall the proceedings of PRX at the moment, so you have lost a lot of space around this map. You have lost the timing that you're trying to play ramp in towards the A site. The wind has been taken out of your sails, and you need to look to a different direction right now. Forsaken, if you can dispatch of Bane, it's a good avenue at least to equalize 4v4. Oh, but he wants the wrong timing.
Yeah,
Wrong way.
full clear that.
Yeah, I think that he might
I'll
be
die
closer
for it.
towards spawn. At least Envy will be here to pick up pieces, but still 3v4, not to mention Hyunmin with potential convergent paths.
Yeah, you just switch to a retake here if you need to as DRX as well, right? You mentioned that ult. You can be quite happy to wait for the rest of your team as long
Yeah,
as you
he's
don't
playing this
overcommit
smart.
to
Like, I
a
wanna
mass
see
fight
him
here,
just
'cause you are
wait.
the only soldier at this A
30
site.
Yeah,
seconds
It
left.
is a 1
he
versus
needs to
3.
find
The
a balance
PRX start
though,
to
you know?
make some noise known. Now the plant to go down for Envy, but it's just going to be an early scenario for Hyunmin.
Yeah,
That's
not valid.
actually not going to be a capitalized upon
Yeah,
ultimate
that is zero
for
value.
DRX here.
Does draw some utility from PRX though, maybe some crucial ones, especially with Saturate gone. Now PRX feels the need
Bro, it should have
to
slowed down the
continue
animation on
to
time, no?
pressure against DRX, prevent them from getting into position out towards the back of sight. Still though, the shots through the blaze wall catches Envy.
Oh my
and
god,
now
Mark,
Jing
of
goes
course he
down.
flex
It's just
everything.
something left, and unfortunately the shot's not quite connecting just yet. He needs to back up, needs to find safe space. Still managing to find the headshots at the end, and double at the end of it all. A
Oh my
triple
God.
clutch for
Oh my
something up in round number 8.
Guys,
And this
something
the
is different now.
duelist that we were
Guys,
waiting
remember
for
there was a
something
very
to be
close game the
present
other day?
in
I can't
2026.
why
Where was
it was this year.
2025?
Bro, was
Something
almost
from
going or
PRX.
kicking something with a miracle
Coming
clutch.
out with the goods in that
That's
round
in
for the
position?
1 versus 3. After the team loses
God.
initial space,
Bro, he's
initial
so
game
good
plan
at the game. It's
action,
actually beautiful.
you
Something.
can see the
You have the potential to be the best in the world.
the
Some
thought
moments,
process from Giga at the end
sometimes,
there as
I
well
think
to
you're the
try
best
and
in the
play
world. Even better than us.
anti-flash,
Sometimes,
right? If there was the
Like in
underlord
James
coming
groups,
from Hermes,
he was the
you
best.
respect
Time
Definitely
out,
think that there
my
was some
friend.
problems with them attempting the double duelist.
That's beautiful.
But you've also got Hermes coming in, and he's like compared to Team Secret previously.
Otherwise, we'll go back into a buy from DRX, trying to hang all the way back as Mako, allowing PRX to come in and set up.
They're changing the pathing on something
Okay,
as well
still
with
on
this
the
way they
fight.
get on in. They do so convincingly for the 5
side.
versus 5. The ultimate's invested in a
Oh my
deeper
God. Why are
pit
they
now as
giving the-
well.
oh
That is
my
just gonna
God, back off.
off-put you, or is it Marco catching Forsaken Lacken?
Oh, the flash here.
All the way through to the other side of stairs, unexpected, but of course it's just going to be Jing, quick to respond.
God
Still
of
gonna
Chaos.
curveball to throw in as well.
Ching.
He needs.
One of the greatest.
Still though, a bit of space up towards heaven being taken by a couple of DRX players.
Oh my God. What a run by PRX, guys.
Kills going through. PRX still trying to be extremely cautious. Divine
Yeah.
will shut down just a bit more with the shorty.
Not
then
a good
the
round
Phantom.
after that timeout, my
Trying
friends.
to
I
tie
tell you
up the
that.
score.
5 to 5
Fires
DRX,
shot to the waters in
bro.
that moment. The pit over towards the B choke yet again.
Okay.
You just assume not too challenged. Yeah, I've got to send in a bunch of utility to try and find him. Nightfall and Blaze, for example.
Not 100% committing
love
to it.
the way he
Look at
moves,
this.
bro.
A secondary squad in towards A-Link and 2 players from DRX taken down. Forsaken still tucked in towards B side. Really deep positions held. Hermes wants to go in for it, wants to take a bit more space for DRX, but it's difficult despite the null command being popped. Bane does find one. Something
What a recovery by
responds
PRX, guys.
and goes
What a
even further
recovery.
as well. You got the smokes up, you got more flashes, but a bit of a self-bind with the run.
Man, today they're not throwing, right? Like,
Contact
wait.
into it, and now it's Mako's turn.
Man, better game
1v3,
from
he's already
PRX
taken down the first.
in this regard.
Huge paranoia sent into the right angles, right directions, but G just hops
Both
over
teams,
with
man,
a
both
shorty
teams are just
anyways.
incredible. I'm
It's
not
a
gonna lie.
7-5 at the end first
It's
half for
crazy that one of
PRX.
them will be eliminated. Guys, this is a big pistol, especially for DRX.
Make his move.
They need this one, guys.
I'm gonna see
Big time.
what Forsaken feels.
Bro,
on
I don't want to
the
see
side,
2-0. I'm not
though.
gonna lie. Only one
Thompson's
0-0
screen
Pacific
gonna permit
today.
a bit of a waltz
I need
in
more
for
than that.
DRX.
Spotted them a little bit late, so they have some time to actually get into sight.
It's too early for me to
Yeah,
go to the
remember, it
gym
is
as
only
well.
Forsaken currently over towards the spawn side of things, so he is just going to fall back. Echo out a couple of shots as we move into the 5 versus 5 that we know PRX loved over on Haven.
At least Forsaken has held on to the paranoia as well. So possible ways to get back into the site. Possible
Ooh.
ways for DRX to
Ooh, Yamin.
prevent that from coming through. Swings from Hyunmin, but also
have
shot
to?
taken, eaten. Still though, a tough little cross,
Okay.
especially with the hunt coming through. Forsaken trying to dig himself deep, but completely surrounded all across elbow. He sets up another smoke, but it's Hermes.
Forsaken susceptible.
Okay, here we go.
See how he's going to take a couple of these fights.
Then IB. Only Omen holding though.
I'm gonna go elbow.
Wow. I can just see over in the coach
It's
comes as well.
okay, smoke.
Just in this round, Alex getting a
Bro,
little bit frazzled.
no one even died.
So I wonder what he's taken away from the beginning stages and the comms from this
Oh
defensive
my
call
God,
for
dude.
PRX.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks
Man,
like they've
low
been on
key, I would
that
like to
0
see a
point.
can
Again,
from
this
Alex the
round
entire
is
time.
very doable for DRX, right? Lots of rifles, that outlaw as well. You start to scale up. If you want to get in towards the elbow, there's a lot of combos that you can do with this composition as well. But macro game
Bro,
plan,
17 kills
bigger
for
picture for
something.
DRX. Who do you leave where? Are you trying to insert someone on this attacking side? Looks like we're leaving Hyunmin to his own... Well, sorry, Bane to his own devices over at the A site. So maybe he will be trying to
Oh
draw
my.
attention over there, make the B side a bit easier for the team to get in.
Yeah, but he knows where they
Also
are.
made it out.
Going now.
Several bits of
Good info
utility
by
from
Inve.
PRX's side. Forsaken smokes are being
DRX still has
spent
time.
towards A, especially with that Prowler from Bane.
And this fake that he's trying to sell is not being read by PRX at the
Yeah.
moment. They are rotating the
Nowadays,
right members to
in
this
this fake
B
is
side,
in letter meta,
putting something
one
in
guy
towards
shooting
mid,
only is not
and
enough
he
for
doesn't
them
have
to-
to move from this position. Sub 30 seconds
Have
to
more
go.
plays, though.
DRX go into B.
Something starting to move though. Leaves his spot, takes down Bane.
Bro,
And
Whaley's
then it comes
OP.
down to the entry from Hyunmin onto site. He takes down 2. Dabai Off the top of heaven, trying to spot out even more players.
Whoa,
Wait,
that's the
no,
spike, that's the spike!
10 seconds!
Yo, yo,
Yes,
yo!
they've got to go! They've got to pick it up and
Oh, they
plant
got
it down
time. Oh
just
my
quick.
God.
They should have enough time, but it's also time for something to try to creep
Spike
through.
planted.
Still has to saturate as well. Worries about the top of heaven.
Enemy remaining.
Shoulder
Yeah, man,
gets
what a
spotted
round,
by
bro.
Hyunmin, who now picks
Guys,
up the hat trick.
this
Mako
is
to
for
end
the
it.
round.
DRX take the lead.
And you know that's going to be a
my
rager
goodness.
for PRX. They are not going to be
PRX.
happy with how that one was played
Bro,
out. You drop the spike,
just-
there's not a lot of time, but the rest of your boys, they're on the wrong
What are you
side of the
healthy?
map at
That's
the
what matters.
moment. Not
That's my name.
exactly happy with the defenses on that one. And yes, something will take out Bane.
Maybe they
that
come in the
rotation,
next round with some sharps, you know?
But you lost the way.
That's the
You
momentum.
needed to hold yourselves on that B site. Some good utility, blinding out on the back of site, getting the freebies for Hyunmin.
Oh, you couldn't even hear that. I couldn't even hear that.
Hyunmin starting
Oh
to
my
activate on this
God.
attacking side. It's what you need for DRX as well. You need the quote support cast to facilitate him into these sites, get those kills, get that space on this single duelist. Your practice set executes
running back here for
in a round such as
Jinx.
this.
In DRX fame as well. This time pass closer towards
Hemi has
the
ult,
link
man.
area.
This is a big round. Can break
But at the
PRX.
same time,
Economy again.
PRX continue to just flood back in. Off of the
Wait,
run it
what?
back. Jing onto the rifle. Spams into the choke. The snake bite catching
Do
onto
they
a
have
player as
any
well.
idea about Marco
DRX
here?
now licking their wounds.
You've locked him out of the site, but no one is watching to the tower at the moment. Marco has snuck in here, something that he loves doing on
Like a ninja.
Middle of Haven, for example, loves TPing into that B side.
But he needs to get
is
more
just
than one.
wise Here. How much can he get away with?
Oh, he's out two. He's out three. He's
He
out
knows where
three.
the fire is as well. This is a
One
5
of the
versus
greatest
3.
of all
I talked
time,
about it
Marco.
earlier, when PRX are in the 5 versus 3s and it gets pulled away from them.
Spike planted.
So for something to find that kill onto Hyunmin to make it an equal state, PRX are looking to save face in this round.
Light speeds
Oh
through.
my god.
Forsaken still has his flash ready as well. Sets up the smoke to block off heaven, but really want to watch out for the back of elbow, and that's where Mako is.
Oh my
Forsaken,
god.
able to find the
Forsaken.
ready exchange.
To save
And
PRX.
PRX move up to an 8th.
Bro,
Didn't get a good
Marco,
rate on
when
that
they
one
ask you
for the
guys, who
exchange,
is the greatest
unfortunately,
controller
though.
player of all
Just
time,
Forsaken
there
and
is
the money.
only one
I mean,
name
it's
that
still
comes to mind.
problematic for
Marco.
PRX as well with just
And
the
it's not
one
even
surviving.
close.
So
Not even
they
close,
get
bro.
through that round. They have to challenge massively
What a
again
player.
against what DRX has
What a
been
player.
able to save and survive with. You can see a result in the form of the shields coming into this next round.
Guys, my team
I
would be
wouldn't
the
mind
greatest.
seeing an
Greatest of all
adjustment
time.
from
For
DRX
second,
on that
Marco,
execute as well
Aspas,
when you're
that's
lobbing all
incredible.
this fade utility
Maybe
into second layer of the C's
There's a
over.
argument
because
to put, but the thing is, I think
gets the
Ethan
track in towards any
deserve
link
it.
players.
And my
That was
coach
the
would
execute we
be
saw the other day on
Bolster
this
and
map, but I
Sassy.
really,
That'd be
really
my
liked that
guys.
slight
My
little
guys.
change up
Is that a
where
bad
that
team,
C is
alright?
placed.
No, of course not.
Actually
It's the
does
greatest.
such good work.
I don't even can ask it's a bad team.
DRX still.
But it's the
gave
best
that one a
possible
mighty
thing
fight
ever
to try and bring
to be
it back.
assembler. Or guys would do something different. Oh my god, Impe.
Possibly a fight ensuing soon enough as well. PRX though.
If there was any player who wanted to drop first free of charge, it would be Hyunmin.
Still don't want to count the rest out.
Oh,
They're
Forsaken might
closer
get caught.
ults. Just playing in close to it. Unfortunately, Jing will have to take the fall.
Yep. Caught sleeping a little bit there. Forsaken does get the trade in amongst the smoke round.
Forsaken, Forsaken.
As well. This one is starting to crumble a little
my
bit at the
God.
moment for DRX. Just Hermes.
We jinxing?
And he's locked in.
We never. We never.
Wanting to go for the spike.
I
The
think
shot's
I
not
shoot
quite
of
connecting
them,
for
bro. Oh my god, they're
Forsaken.
cursed now.
Indeed
No,
is
no, no,
really
no.
low.
Hermes.
Hermes has a flash, has a fragment. An ult if he wants to use
What?
it. It would technically reveal his position on the pulses. He'll dodge the Nightfall as well. He
Oh
finds
my
the timing
god.
onto
Oh
Divide.
my
This is
god.
so winnable
Mundi
for the
solo.
new recruit to DRX.
It is crazy, bro.
Shop around the corners.
Guys, this is
Low
big
HP
round.
as well.
For the economy.
Hermes just waits
He has
for the
body, he
right
has
opportune
body.
timing. What's this Envy gonna do? The haunt sent,
Oh my
positions
God.
revealed, the 0 point coming through as well. He still can't get onto the spike.
Wait.
Taps onto it though. And all Hermes needs is one
Oh
shot,
my
maybe
God,
not
the
even,
guy
just
is
waiting out
good.
the time.
He's
Envy
not-
can't
wait.
get it halfway. Gets the kill at the end, but
No time.
Does he have it? I don't think so.
No,
Bro,
10 to 8.
Hurt
That
the
is
god,
such sensational work
dude.
for Hermes. It's a bit bittersweet at the end.
What
that he
happened
doesn't
to
get the
Marco
kill
for a
the
second
4K
there?
But
I
what
don't know
a
what happened, bro.
great
Someone must
Red
have
Bull
something.
clutch to come through from him. Finding
wasn't
the
it?
right angles, the right timing, and the shots to come out from the Guardian.
Jesus
Mate, I think that
Christ,
gun is
dude.
absolutely
Hermes,
gorgeous
bro,
for him, by the
he's
way.
not a
He has
rookie,
just
by the
done
way,
such
okay? He's been playing for a
destruction
long
on
time.
that gun.
He was on
He plays the
FR2.
end perfectly as well with the fragment timing.
The guy can play any agent in the game, bro. He's a good player, very good player.
Or rather, it was a Phantom, never mind. I thought it was a Guardian.
Playing,
He
dude.
has
I'm
done
getting
it.
lost in the mix. It was Envy, the one with the Guardian. Anyways, it doesn't matter at the end. Hermes comes out.
Nice,
with a
bro.
might.
That could mean so much for PRX right now to keep themselves in the map, to possibly close it out 2-0. Hyunmin not allowing for any of that nonsense to happen. Holds the angle, outlaw in hand. Flashes through. It's fully expected. DRX just managed to tuck away from it. A Hans gets sent back as well. And now PRX starts to feel the heat. Onto the spike, he sticks it. Jing, it's something. He turns back
Hermes
around.
again,
But
Hermes
Lord,
again.
Hermes has flanked all the way
What a
through.
game by this kid.
His eyes are on the prize in that round at the moment, Hermes.
Jesus
He doesn't
Christ,
care
man.
about the kills. He cares
Man,
about the
I really
rounds.
wanna see
The
a third
team
map,
gets
I'm not
down and
gonna
dirty
lie.
into the fights on the back of that haunt reveal.
But I'm worried about PRX.
And he catches
Like,
something in transition, trying to play for the time
could
when the
win this
spike
map,
is already
yeah.
half defused, trying to play for the tap.
Ah, Moon, but
perhaps.
DRX could win. Yeah, guys, we need to go to Breeze. We need to go to Breeze.
Lots of damage that PRX throw in towards this round, but really DRX, they are holding on at the end. Costly, as I say, from the
Oh my
ults they
god,
invest,
oh my
but
god, oh my
necessary.
god. This is tense.
What
Bro, this is
wasn't in
tense.
my mind was the convergent pass from something thrown over to the elbow. And they don't immediately try to aggro behind it.
It's not a tag now.
This time, though, they change things up, going for the A main space. Might even lose it to freeing.
Especially with the way
Oh,
he's
that was
able
a
to
nice
swing all the
play,
way
guys.
through. Unfortunately, though,
Yeah,
gets
we
caught,
saw the
and
other
it's
day
Hyunmin
Vito
who
doing
goes
the
down.
same thing,
And
man.
they'll see that there's some extra
I
bodies
forgot who
here.
he was.
Something
I
gets the
think it was
kill. They saw Forsaken's
Alpha Boy,
TP.
maybe?
They see that Jing gets the
Wanna
orb as
maybe?
well. You know it's a stacked side on A and incentivizes you as DRX to flip the map over to B perhaps, but you've already got that micro rotation from Envy. That is a very ambitious mid-peak from something. Not needed in my mind.
And it doesn't pay off either, so we're
Yeah.
back to a slight reset.
And now, because of that as well, you know he's going for it to see if they're
Oh
there, to
my
see if they
God.
might already be up towards the guts of mid. They go patient
Marco
DRX,
is-
and Marco
Bro,
capitalizes.
when you watch
lost
Marco
map
play,
control
the
as
game
PRX.
feels like
You
it's
had
on
to go
slow
and
mode.
find something,
Everything is
and you
so
find
simple,
death.
so easy.
Now Forsaken and Jing
It's crazy.
for a 2 versus 4. They are here
It's
early.
like when we watch like those big chefs,
Perhaps
Gordon Ramsay, this kind of
slight
guy,
opportunity. Nope, not
and everything
anymore.
that they
Not
do
with
is
the
just
pick
like
coming
flawless.
in.
Not like
Yeah, the flank for Jing.
effortless. And they're gonna try to
Just Forsaken
support.
that was here early because he
It's
uses
a
it on
mess.
the
It's
shadows
a
to get
mess.
over very quick. But you've already got this flank, this rotation expected being held by Mr. Marco.
Just continuing to try to cut off the reinforcements. It's just Forsaken now.
Marco,
Might
I
have
love it,
slipped
bro.
through, but
One day when I grow up, I wanna be just like you, bro. Just like you. Maybe point for DRX. This is their map. They are looking good.
Good work,
Harm's
sir.
big game
Well
as
done,
well,
Marco
my
there.
friends.
Some
We
great
are close
patience in the way that he collects
Breeze.
those kills over
But
at
we're not
B,
that yet.
knowing that when they
There
find
is hope for
something in
PRX
towards
here,
mid,
guys. Only for
PRX are
rounds.
going to have to try and find some space elsewhere around the map. He catches them lacking. It's very different now for PRX, where we see in that previous series against GE, as I mentioned earlier, right, showing a lot of discipline
Like
on their
wine, like
defensive
fine
side,
wine.
holding the choke points and not overpeaking. This time they fall
Yo,
back
protection,
in
that was
towards something
cooking,
that
bro.
we've
I
seen
wasn't
be problematic
expecting
for
that,
them
I'm
a
not
lot
gonna
during this
lie.
kickoff.
That was nice, that was
Risks
nice.
not needing
my God, I'm
to be
getting hungry.
seen. No reward either. 4 map points now that PRX have to try and come back with. DRX have put themselves in a great position right now on their map
Okay, they
pick.
fight mid.
Perfectly poised to send us to a third. Hit ready and in place. PRX try. Oh no, but look at Hyunmin.
He has purchased
could've
the
purchased
perfect
here.
weapon for this situation. Every single person on PRX's side had
Yeah, they're just
less
gonna avoid any
armor,
fight
not
here.
full. It's regen
Waste
or
the
it's
ult,
light.
but we'll give it the information.
The judges.
Wait. Oh
quite
my
nervous,
god.
Komodo.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about a great judge
Bro, I would
character
never
on this
go
round. Hyunmin
to
gets
judge
the
there.
outlaw kill.
Actually,
gets
there's
the
a
orb,
pit on the other
has
side. What
convergent
can they do?
pass. And with a lot of time still on this clock for DRX, they have their choice
Go
on
mid,
where
right?
they want
Split?
to end.
Could be.
It most likely still will be towards A, perhaps in a split, unless they want to go towards a B position where Marco can TP
I think this
over
one split A
a little bit
actually.
later on. That's not how you want to throw
30
curveballs.
seconds left.
Oh, they could push B.
Unfortunately for
Mako has those.
So to A, we do
okay,
go.
okay.
It's that fake flash as well to try to keep Jing invested, but
Okay,
still.
man, the judge.
Pressure is on into the A
Can
side.
you get that in
Jing has
time?
arrived.
Oh,
Sets
beautiful,
up the plays
beautiful.
wall to try to slow things down, but it's not going to happen. Still though, with the convergent pass anyway, it's forsaken onto the judge. Unbeknownst to him though, it's a pincer maneuver all the way from
Mako,
the other
he
side,
saved
and
the
that's
day.
exactly where DRX plant their flag.
Oh my
onto
god,
the
bro, I
side.
thought PRX is going to
It's
win that
just a
round.
Vi
This
left.
pan.
He's
Just for a
got a
second.
Guardian, couple of
Only the
players
Vi
low key
left.
sure, but
He's
this is
dead, my
so
friends.
much more to
GG,
do.
DRX, we
Quite
are
possible.
going to breeze
We're
in
gonna
this
hold on to
series.
our seat
Deserves,
because
my friends.
DRX
Only
says,
series
"No,
of the
please,
day.
please, today
You
we're
gotta
going
go
to a
third,
map
man.
break."
You gotta be like that,
Just
my
wanted
friends.
strong
We're back.
half to come out
Beautiful
from
game.
DRX.
Here we go, my friends.
So
For
we're
a
really
second,
changing
back
it up
on Euro
technically
after a long
and
time. Dude, 17 on
stylistically
Jet.
for individuals.
Yeah,
that
me on
time
Jet.
coming in towards this one. What we're not changing
Nice,
though,
guys,
is
nice.
pace.
Hammer's on Euro as well.
Straight
Here we go.
with the runners on in towards this A site.
As always, DRX bringing that stability as well, so nothing
or
too much
die.
change on their side. Even positionally, Mako off to the back of Orange, unfortunately. Shot down by Forsaken, but here comes Hyunmin. Sheriff right on through alongside Hermes.
Oh my.
And
Oh my.
instantly, it's one loss.
Man, Hammer's having a crazy
pistol
day.
over towards DRX. Not good looking halves that we're seeing from PRX on the attack. The second one a bit better, but still not good.
Certainly not.
Okay,
Still,
okay.
though, now that they've got the guns, they're just kicking down the
Oh.
doors into the A site.
Going to replay that. Oh my god!
Still!
A.
Not to mention the fact that now they're close to their ults. Hyunmin at the very least. PRX still trying to work around possible smokes. Devi has to bring the
Nah,
back
PRX
on.
cannot lose this round,
Trying to get the
guys.
spike down.
You're just playing from a
For the
deficit
bigger
right
one.
now for PRX. A 4 versus 2 where you've got guns aplenty for DRX as well. You can get Bane on a line. He should be good for something. It's Hyunmin though. Oh, he's got it too.
Sidestepped. Brings out the blades. Might not even be necessary. Jing just trying to smoke himself.
Oh my god,
out
Jing is
of a
solo.
hairy
My boy's playing
situation.
Omen now.
But look at Hyunmin dancing around. He's on to the third. And then
Oh,
you've got
Devi.
stars to support.
You can win
Devi
this.
slips
Fuck that.
back into the smoke to take down his opponent, but still has 2 more targets to go. Can he really hang on to his line for the
bro, was
spike?
too
Not
hard. He
quite.
was too low.
Bane
This pan.
picks up the bonus for DRX.
That's another
Yeah,
bonus
man.
for them as well. That is so far 3 pistols in a row, 3
Guys,
bonuses in a row. How much further are they going to get away with here before we require Alex and Wenla to have a chat with the guys? Those
Man, I
were not
expect the
butter
every time
knives
out
in
here,
that
actually.
round from Hyunmin whatsoever. Those were sharp steak knives, and he's just delivered it straight through your chest. That is a very
that was
hurtful
a
round for
clean tap.
PRX.
Kunai
Bro, this kid is insane.
throwing knives.
Well, they're throwing at him for sure right now.
You're absolutely right.
I hard on tap. I hard on tap.
By yourself in that sort of situation, you're going to try and barrel roll your way in towards this B site. Perhaps as Hyunmin finds Forsaken. And there's some good timing on the back of this util mark for PRX as well. They are just going to try and get in towards this site. Throw caution in the wind.
Especially with the paranoia sent through. But look at Hyunmin. Nearsighted, he still finds the shot. And then turns back around as well with more support around the
Oh
site.
my god, this kid is a demon. A demon.
Completely fell.
Bro, when
by
he's
Hyunmin.
winning, it's one of the
And he'll
most beautiful
See
things
his
to
teammate
say.
in freeing pick up 1,000 kills.
Unlucky
in
for
VCT
PRX,
Pacific
1,000
as well.
already?
For me, the layering
Who got
was
1,000?
not as good as an
Was
onion in that
Yamin?
one for PRX as well. Everyone into that B site there didn't really do it together. It was one after another, with the TP from Jing going up, with the dash coming in from something as well. There was a paranoia, but it was all very split and individual from the squad essentially to get on in. There was dancing around the site, delivered nicely from DRX.
Oh, he was spraying, he was spraying.
Not really the good
Oh,
way
ready,
for
bro?
PRX to get in towards that site. And now we are going to see what they
Good job,
have with the
production.
big old weapons. And the boomstick for Hyunmin here.
You blind? Push me, push, boys.
I smoke for you. There's smoke one way.
Nice. Go, Got me, boys. I'm gonna join. You don't need to wait for the lead. Double door.
Communicating on for it, but still not quite aware that Hyunmin could be online with an operator.
Oh,
They go
Jet
breaking into
Masterclass.
game, and it's Envy who takes down the kill against Mako.
Well, 5 versus 3. You cannot falter in this one, PRX. You've got your advantages, though. Rotation's already here for DRX of 2. The operator, an orange, and a peek
Okay,
out from
that's good
Bane,
round, that's
shut
good
down.
round. Important for...
Still the angle being held. Shots flying by, positions now revealed.
Okay. Take it up
PRX
off
getting
him.
the spike down there in
Winning
full
a clean
control.
way. Oh, was playing safe. Gonna say.
Have valuable tools.
I mean, the guy's on 12 kills already. He's
That was nice. That was so
Over
nice.
the races on this third map here. A slow, steady start across the first two maps. The
Guys,
next round,
replay of
and
the
a
next
paused
round
timer
for a
as
second.
well
Got
that
these
you
2
would assume
kills,
is from
and then DRX
not from
was forced to save it.
Even though they're in the lead.
Yemi has been holding him out for a long time, so I think if PRX
They've
wins
lost
the
their
next one, they're gonna full
See
Bro,
what the changes
break
could very well
DRX
be,
economy.
because PRX has been just absolutely tearing through sites.
Generally over to this B side as well, you're seeing the TP to an elevated ladder spot, and you're seeing the dash on in. It's not going to happen this time. Well, the dash is, but no TP. Bane puts himself in the right spot, but gets droned out. That's a bit of an awkward one for him, and freeing as well.
Oh,
The shots
for a
go
second
right
again.
side. It starts to become a bit of an issue
One away from the blades.
for DRX.
Yeah, now he wanna play the game, bro. He's doing
Quite
everything
overwhelmed,
all the
despite
time.
the shot from
Bro, the way
Hyunmin in
PRX are
response,
dodging
he
him
still
is actually
has to
impressive.
back off.
The guy's taking trip, bro.
Save it again.
This reminds me
You're
of that
just
100
locked out
tips
of this
versus
one, aren't
us
you,
and
here?
gaming on breeze here.
Little
Like I think it
timing
was
for Bane
changed.
as
I don't know,
well, caught in the
22.
drone when the
I think it was on
execute comes
2.
through from
They just
PRX.
avoided the
It's
cylinder, bro.
two
That was the
versus
whole
four.
strategy.
You lit if Hyunmin gets the blades online. Juggle some things as well, perhaps. But this is a very, very crucial round for DRX for their defenses. Bring a bit of stability into their pockets.
Oh, Hermes, Mako, possibly Hyunmin as well up from top bridge.
Okay,
I like the
they
shot
found
onto
out.
that clone as well from Orange.
Would
Man, for a
scare PRX
second,
potentially, but
what
look at
he's
how they just
doing is
continue to barrel
insane.
through.
And they still clear all of these angles too.
Every round
Bane
he's
at least
entering, man,
being
like
able
a
to trade
god.
right back, but now the site in control for PRX, continuing to pepper flashes though, and the Hunter's Fury.
All
DRX
NT with the
trying to
moment.
put suppressor
Yeah, man.
against PRX, and it works a treat.
Yeah, forget about that.
Hyunmin finds the angles necessary, and Freeing now shows up from the back of middle. It's just Envy left. He's trying to tap his way through. Finds the first shot. Goes for a slight tap on the spike as well, but off to the 90-degree angle. Slightly revealed. He continues to jiggle back and forth around. Plays around his opponent's Cloud Burst. Takes down Bane. And slowly continuing to isolate further angles.
Got the dart. Gonna be destroyed.
He knows about the
Been
two players
revealed.
now.
But
Was
there's one
Chucky
more.
there? No?
He's not
30 seconds
entirely
left.
sure where he could spring out from. He's trying to bait them out into the
They're not-
open.
Yeah, they're not fighting for that.
DRX not biting. Envy starting to budge. He walks out into the open, takes down Hyunmin. looks for the
NT,
angle,
bro,
but
NT!
Freeing denies.
Oh my
DRX
god,
back in
oh
the
my
lead.
god!
I knew where freeing was in that
Bro,
moment in time, 'cause it was
NT,
freeing
you
the
are
one, I
really,
believe, to
really good
destroy
at the
that
game, bro.
dart. The question was, where
NT,
was
dude,
Hyunmin?
NT.
He manages to find that one in an attempt of what?
second,
The
you
1
are amazing,
versus
bro.
4. Very cheeky to get the kill onto the operator as well in Bane's hands.
That
in
was sick
juggle
by
affair.
him, man.
And it's a round that was desperately needed for DRX.
Man, this one was
Not one
so
found
nice.
with an iron fist, however.
And
Very
he knew, bro,
loose
he knew
handshake
it.
affair between the teammates
That's
on
close.
DRX's side in a 4 versus 1 advantage position. But now you got to try and crack that egg again, don't you? PRX, another buy here. Very
And good
pacey
thing here for
again in
PRX,
towards this
let's-
A site that Hermes is going to
Wait,
try and
I
shut
thought
down.
the upper was
Hyunmin.
with Yami, never mind.
Pathing this time somewhat red off the different angles, and also dimensional drift into cave.
Yeah, he's going to exit
Oh, wait,
the ult
wait,
as well.
Viper,
He does
Viper's gonna
technically
kill
have
him.
1
Viper's
versus
gonna
1, but
kill
he
him.
doesn't know that
Devi.
Devi is still playing in towards the back lanes just behind him. Devi is going to take the Outlaw shot and get rid of him. So it's advantage no longer for DRX for numbers.
Hunter's Fury then comes out, but look at Mako, ready as ever. Takes down another player, but then Jing into the corner. Tries to track onto Hyunmin, but dancing all across midair. Makes it a tough target to hit. A second kill, but not a third. Oh,
What? No! What?
A kill
What
unfortunate,
is
but at least
happening,
Bane
bro?
came
What
up from
is
behind.
happening?
DRX onto a 6.
Sure, that could have been so
Oh
awkward.
my
and
god,
so
he had the
problematic
pick
for
too,
DRX.
bro. He had the
Freeing against
pick.
Court, trying to place a star. He's lucky enough that Bane doesn't miss the shot in that moment in time, because imagine a world where the timing gets the better of you there and you lose the round. That would have felt so bad deep in your stomach.
One enemy.
As Hyunmin does what he does best with the blades as well. A good trade from Bane. Oh, but my oh my.
Timeout.
Time out
These
for
rounds are
PRX,
starting
my
to get
friends. This is a
Very
great
weird,
half
very
for DRX.
strange. Timeout invested for PRX. Timing found from him pushing up through the elbow. So it's a very informational charge play for DRX. And, well, he is going to get away with that one, but not with his life. Passes the first problem of that off.
Guys, I think in the
Loses
match,
to Hermes.
more attack side.
Lost one of those smokes. We even spent the shrouded step to actually get across, but still not expecting a secondary layer. Now PRX still trying to find any lead in this round.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that the barrier drop call for them isn't to try and play on the back of Forsaken using the dimensional drift to facilitate the team to get on in and go for a bit of a pit play. It is going to be a potential latter scenario style for them right now as they sell a bit of a ruse over towards this A site with the smokes and the Yoro with the drone to come out from Envy as he gets inserted into the A site a little bit later on, and Freeing could upset things over at this site here of B.
Done pretty good at dodging the flashes for now. DRX has arrived on the site. You bank a lot onto the pit, and that's where Envy finally managed to show up. Mako gets taken down, but inside of the pit, spike plant denied. It's Hermes pushed all the way through. Something tries to hang back, but that's where he gets caught. And now it's Forsaken still circling around the pillar alongside Envy to try to hold onto the round. Jumps up off to the ledge, gets spotted by the head. Down to the 1v2. Envy looks for a shock dart kill, but it's not going through just yet. Still needs to get the spike down because he's only got 10 seconds left.
10 seconds
all
left.
Around the pillar. He tries to hunt.
The damage.
He takes down one. It makes it a little bit more possible. Still,
oh my god, they did it again, bro. They're winning out the clutches.
Continuing to extend this lead.
Bro, that flick by him,
very difficult
putting
around
on low
that B side as
speed.
well when you lose Jing first and foremost, but then when the team starts to go on in, Envy, a checkbox for him, he finds Marco off yonder at the A site. That plan worked, but the rest of the plans around this B site did not. Hermes finds Devi in the pit, and that was kind of a lot of the be-all and end-all scenario for PRX. That pit was the play to get the plant, survive in, win on to the B side of the map.
They're actually pushing out alongside their screen.
They could find Freeing, don't get me wrong. But then what?
Yeah.
Information found.
They are waiting,
DRX
bro.
to swing off contact.
Good idea for both things, actually. Good ideas.
Dive straight
Good
in
kill,
against
Envy.
Envy as well shows up around middle. DRX suddenly alert.
Yeah, that was a much needed kill from him, but does he overplay his hand, right? It's a 3 versus 2 right now. You need to play to the high percentages as PRX. You've got the numbers.
Yeah, man. Yo, DRX, they're not throwing anything, bro. That was a round, like, bro, they're not giving any chance to throw around. I want to see the same from PRX, bro.
They can sneak into this A side as well. Potentially get a bit of a backstab onto something if they wanted. Or look elsewhere. They'll start to clear up through towards mid.
No.
They will manage to dodge PRX's location. Or will they? Marco holding around mid, waiting for the poisons. They'll come on up.
You got 40 seconds.
Yep. They're doing their due diligence to try and clear any cheeky position the PRX could play in, but by taking this merry stride,
DRX
they are going to walk into a firing squad.
Might not look at the angle, though. Turns around, Hermes finds a shot, but Envy as well.
God, dude.
A lot of support on the PRX side.
Yo, Hermes today?
It's also Jing with the Ghost. It's
on
Mako,
fire.
11
Every
HP
map.
now. Sticks the spike just for some extra credits. Whether or not he can survive is a whole other thing. He at least takes one more down with him. But otherwise, PRX with the pistol.
Yeah,
oh my goodness, guys, there's hope for PRX.
Finds one more kill to the tally.
These guys are too good, man.
Gone very missing on this map at the moment. Bane is down there as well, technically, but calling good on DRX's defensive side. Now it's time for everyone to try and step up to try and close this map, to try and get that victory. But for PRX as well, needing to also hit the shots, needing to make some very smart defensive decisions where we think quite questionable over on Corrode from map number 2 in this series.
Taken onto a Sheriff. They're looking to peek outside of B again. Jinx setting up for the flash. DRX hanging back. They've gotten all the information they need. Jinx sends it. PRX trying to get a go, but not quite finding
what?
It's Envy.
How's he found that? He had a dart earlier on.
Oh?
Just
what
absolutely wallbanged him. Take a throwback to that location. Peaked all the time. And Autumn from GE expected it and one-tapped him to oblivion.
Oh, that's right.
It's a great opener on a Hyunmin, though. Looking to do the heavy lifting for DRX at times as well. Now you can play a little bit further back. You've lost this space of mid. Envy still looking after things with a Hunter's Fury in store if required, but now getting a little bit overzealous and ambitious, but it's rewarded.
Okay. Really slows things
Man,
down
this
for
round
the side
here
of
puts
DRX.
PRX back in the game, guys.
Judge on the other side of the door.
It's uncharacteristic for PRX though, isn't it, mate? They are playing super slow, and maybe they
Yeah,
needed to at the
nice,
moment as
nice.
something just roars for 2, and Marco will be spotted
Okay.
in just a mere moment.
30 seconds
Okay.
left.
Still spots
Guys,
up
guys,
ahead
make it
by
clean,
the
make it
end
clean.
of the flash at
Think
least.
about economy.
Back into cave. Shop.
Nice. Yo, Invi,
swings out wide.
he's
Envy
feeling, bro.
with the
He's
Guardian
feeling.
Still.
Individually, he's so good,
singular
man.
taps.
Mechanically,
If there was ever a
talented,
time for
gifted.
Envy to feel integrated in towards this roster right now, and you needed to have a bit of a proving moment, this was the time to
Big
do it,
round,
mate.
man.
He's just
Maybe the
gone
most
through.
important round
crazy.
on the game so far.
Bonus picked up.
Bonus picked up indeed, some upgrades of weapons as well. Envy is certainly stepping up here on the Sova for this map, but it's got to be
Feeling
full
good. Timeout for DRX. I'm also PRX.
for they started with 5 in a row on their attack. This time they've not been able to do so.
They smoke from me. Viper.
Hold on.
Johnny. Maybe double door, guys. Double door. Split A, boy. I'm with you. In jet already. Jet's inside, boys.
Well, PRX know that they're inside the A side at the moment, but are they going to be able to contain them, or do they have to go for a bit of a retake? Hermes gets out of the drift at the wrong time. Something dispatches a Marco as well.
Whoa,
this is
Weavy.
what we saw from PRX work great on Haven. The flood before the plant, and they're looking to really cut the knees off of DRX here again.
Freeing separated from Bane as well, not to mention. Bane wants to get the spike down, but he knows it's just not safe. PRX hiding inside the smoke, and as soon as the curtain falls,
Everybody playing
it's the
together,
end
not
of
giving
the round.
anything. This is the
PRX
thing that I want to
takes the lead,
see.
steal
9-8
it away from
DRX. Full,
The
bro.
operator back in possession for Hyunmin. A Hunter's Fury for Bane, the pit for Marco still. They can't really contend with A, you'd assume.
Man,
That is a
something's
great
getting a lot of
starting
entries
decision
now, man. A
from
lot of first
Something and
bloods.
from Forsaken. Flash
Marco,
and
Viper's
op
pit, Bane
play
Hunter's
on the
Fury.
line
If they plant,
for
aye,
moving
aye,
Hyunmin,
big trouble for
who's been sitting
PRX.
on 19
Big round
kills, by
again,
the way,
guys.
for so long now.
DRX can be broke again.
from Devi as well. Flushes DRX clearly into the B site. Jing has the smoke set up. You got 3 players already hovering across from PRX's side. Just watching, waiting through the smoke.
Big kill.
A couple of
Things
suppressive
to have fun
shots
now.
into it.
Envy.
No
Bro, what a
chance.
game by
Everyone
Envy,
from
guys.
DRX who
He's
was
so
hiding
good on
around that
Breeze.
smoke got turned into Swiss cheese.
Yep.
And
they're
just like
peppering
that,
them
guys,
down
they gotta
little by little.
save. It's
Caught
11-8.
PRX at the moment by himself.
Backed into the corner.
Finds one, but with 5 HP,
30 seconds left.
it's going to be pretty darn difficult to hold onto this gun because you just throw caution to the wind.
no.
if
Oh
you're
my
PRX,
god,
or you throw a
Envy.
jump dart courtesy
Marco was
of
captured, my
Envy.
friends. They
Then
said
there was
no
11
weapons. Look at their money.
for PRX.
Man, but still, blades for him, man. Forwards for DRX. The Korean
DRX,
thing's not out
the
of this
blades
yet.
are out, and the drone first, but not spotting something. Do they suspect he's on the line? He's dashed
Whoa.
away. How is he still alive? He's not. Okay,
Papa
cut down
Dash.
size. An advantage finally for DRX. This is probably the best chance they actually have because no one is on this A site anymore for PRX.
And didn't think to it. Why would DRX suddenly explode off into the A side?
Bro,
You
bro.
have to pit right now. You need all that you can to try and win
They
this
got a
round.
bucket too.
Playing the distance game
got
with
a
the Hunter's
bucket.
Fury.
Guys, it was never easy for
The
PRX.
pit as well.
Always with
And
emotion,
you're right,
boys.
Hunter's Fury is online. Setting up, waiting for it. As PRX tries to surround and get themselves into this territory that's been set up by Mako. He's got a frenzy as well, so
Bro, the
this
problem is they're gonna win the
game
round
completely
and get
clear.
all the weapons.
Hyunmin with the blade
That's the biggest
storm
problem.
eliminates yet another, but there goes Jing, trying to work with what he can actually find.
Bro,
Still, though,
something that was unlucky,
hugest
dude.
obstacle off this
It happens,
site,
guys, it
of
happens,
this
you know?
round.
Don't get tilted, don't get
Just
tilted.
completely blocking.
Don't get tilted. It happens. It
Success.
happens with
Marco
everybody.
Gets himself onto the board, and it's a thrifty for DRX.
Go for any ambitious peekings like this.
What?
Something. Trying to do his best face.
Can you
impression,
imagine,
perhaps.
bro?
We all know how that went recently. Forsaken, though,
Okay,
onto
okay, that's
freeing.
good. A double up. I like
Fine
that. I like that.
Pink.
Will be the second ops only made known. Jing tucked around the back of the pyramids on a site. He actually circles
wait.
around, trying to get ahead of the wave. It's Hyunmin,
my
managed to spot
God.
him out. In with his shot at close range.
Devi.
Though, out from the
Devi.
backboards, works with the information retrieved by his
You are
teammate.
divine, my
and
friend.
finds 3.
Divine.
Hermes answers back. Pops off the flash, looks for a bit more.
Match
but gets
point,
shut down by his
series
Yoru
point,
counterpart at the very end.
elimination
It's PRX
point.
now
What a
at
game.
the cusp of closing out
Oh
the
my
series.
god, Envy, you are
And those
feeling
were
good.
some
Divide, that's a
delicious
huge
kills to come
round,
in
guys.
from
Huge
Devi
round.
there for that 3K as well. Just catching DRX through the choke of the A site. 3 series points now for PRX to
22
not get
kills for
eliminated.
Envy, 22 kills for
It
here,
has
man.
got to be a damaging feeling right now that nothing has gone your way on this attacking side.
That's
Mate, the only
crazy,
round
bro.
that you
That's
found
crazy.
so far was the
Nothing.
thrifty
I
with
think,
the pick
yeah, only one round was a thrifty.
and the blades.
They got lucky.
We're our past kickoff.
They got lucky
Yep.
in the first
2025
blood, and
kickoff
then they had the
champions.
pet.
Representatives at internationals aplenty.
Blown out. Forsaken just reads all of it. Sends a shot right through.
Oh my god, legend.
And off goes Mako as well, trying to play around the screen. Still has to watch out though because opponents all around.
The double weapon breeze, I
PRX
love
get
that.
themselves back
Nah,
into line.
crazy timing.
Something gets sussed out.
Yep, you'll take that kill.
Bang, Hunter
Any
Siri.
day of the week.
Envy Hunter Siri.
3 versus 3, you need to start to look for the plant to go down as Bane has Hunter's Fury as well. You've still got freeing. What stars do you maybe
Oh
still
my
have available
god,
as
it's
well?
never easy, boys.
for that
Obviously with the
grab
emotions,
As
PRX
Marco
style.
finds the 3K in the round, freeing
DRX
Bane.
survives.
This is looking better for DRX to hold on
Spike
to
planted.
dear life.
Oh, Corsair is good. Corsair is
By them.
good.
Still in the game.
Well
but
played.
gets spun
Well
up in
played,
the
guys.
middle, brings
12 10.
position. Untenable. Cost them.
Time out, time out. I think
single mistake and we
PRX
might
because I
go
don't think
into
DRX have
OT.
anymore.
Yeah.
Alex, what?
Okay, there's
Ooh,
chatter. This
cool.
is a friendly pause. We're all good.
Yeah. All good, all good. Energy's up.
Big round for DRX. 4 to the main. A drift on in for Hermes to scope everything out. Needs to come with an advantage here, you would assume, because by the timing that is slipped in for Divide, he finds Hyunmin.
He got ahead of the
Wait,
drift,
wait.
and then the Hunter's Fury gets pulled out
Oh
as
my
well.
god, oh my
Then he
god, oh my
fires
god.
back as Bane unfortunately gets silenced.
Good pick
Still
by
though,
Mako
in this
there, bro.
side, Mako's managed to take down his opponent. Now they set themselves up.
Bang on for the plant as well. Jing to reposition to the back of A lobby. No one can hear this one. How long does Marco stay around? Jing spotted him, but doesn't reveal himself too early. Plays the trigger discipline right now as Jing scales
Jing
up. Finds Marco.
went for the hero play.
Gets sent the paranoia into sight. Hermes has to back away from it. He's backed up by his teammates.
Something.
Though, but they get
1v2.
spotted out by something.
Can he get it right now?
Forsaken onto the shorty. Bane
Bring
still
Astro
stays
Silence
alive.
spike. One.
His teammate falls.
Jing,
And there
Jing,
goes something
PRX.
with the operator punch
They
through.
did it! They
It's
did it! They
diabolical
survived!
for PRX
Oh
to
my
end
god,
it in
what a
this
legendary
fashion.
game, boys! What a
13-10.
legendary game!
They surround the
DRX
site.
eliminated.
They splat their
Top
feet
3
down,
at champions,
and
my
they
friends.
send DRX home.
Great game,
And it's
guys.
backwards and
Great
forwards
game.
affair in the RX
Put it go with their
derby
way.
recently
Put it go with their
as
way. Well played, boys.
Last
Well played.
time at
Beautiful
Champs,
jerseys
it
from
was
both teams as
DRX
well.
that got the better
Beautiful. Maybe the
of
best,
PRX,
the two
but
best in the
this
world right
time
now.
it is
My friends,
the
I hope you
train
enjoyed the video. If you
conductors
did,
who
don't forget
may
to
be
leave a like,
doing
to subscribe
little
if you haven't
run in
already.
the lower bracket.
And
We'll have
this
to
is the only
see
series
if
today
that will
of Pacific.
continue. I'm
Later,
very glad
we
that
got
this series
one
got
from
all
VCT
three
and Meow that is
maps,
going
of
to
course.
be
I think we all
legendary
are
as well, my
but
friends.
it's
So thank you so much for
always
watching.
a
I
bit
wish you all a
of
great
affair when
day,
we have to send
great night,
one team
and that's it.
home. And for
See you in the
today,
next
that
video.
is
Bye bye.